So this is my first ever video on YouTube, kind of, and I would like to talk about my exchange program experience to the United States of America. So currently, I'm in my 4th year of bachelor's degree in civil engineering in Universiti Teknologi PETRONAS in Malaysia. I went to the United States when I was a 3rd year student. The program that I went to is called Global Undergraduate Program, which is a 1-semester non-degree exchange program fully sponsored by the US Department of State. So student leaders around the world are chosen to be a part of this program, and it's a highly competitive and a prestigious program to give students the ability to experience the American culture. How did I come about to knowing about this program was just one day I just went to the Malaysian US embassy website and I saw a scholarship section and I saw this Global UGRAD program. I didn't know anything about it, so I just clicked it and read it, and I see that I fit all of the requirements. I was just giving it a shot. I've always wanted to go to the United States to pursue my studies, and I thought that this was a great opportunity. So after a very competitive selection process, I was selected as one of 5 Malaysian students to go to the US at that time. So when did I go to the US? I was selected for the 2020/2021 cohort. It was kind of in the middle of lockdown here in Malaysia, so from late August to around end of December, so roughly about 4 months. Support from family and my school. After a discussion and a meeting with the Student Mobility Office and the Center of Student Development, along with the UTP Foundation, which is Yayasan UTP, they agreed to let me go and even gave me an amount of money as additional extra funds. So I'm very happy and I'm very excited that UTP has always supported its students to go exchange abroad, especially when programs like this come along and you receive a huge amount of sponsorship. So support from family. I come from kind of a small town in Tawau, Sabah, from a very middle class family. I have not had any opportunity to go exchange because of our financial background. I know I needed to convince my parents to let me go, especially during the pandemic. It was kind of at the height of COVID-19 here in Malaysia. I was already fully vaccinated at the time, so they was happy to let me go. So yeah, I'm very happy about that, and I'm very, very grateful to have a very supportive family. So let's go on what subjects did I take in the US. I am a full-time civil engineering student here in Universiti Teknologi PETRONAS, and I received a full scholarship from the UTP Foundation, which is Yayasan UTP, around 5 years ago after my SPM. So one of the terms and conditions of that scholarship is that I have to finish my studies on time. So I was very determined to do credit transfer during my time in the United States, because I cannot be wasting 1 semester and not take any subjects and credit and transfer the credits back here in my home university. So I took 4 subjects in the US, and I transferred the credits of 3 subjects, which is engineering economics, design of reinforced concrete 2, and civil engineering design 2. So it was a very kind of a very complicated process, but I managed to get through it. All my lecturers here in UTP and all my lecturers there in Wayne State University was very helpful and very supportive of my decision. However, the objective of this program, the Global UGRAD program, is not necessarily to have you do a full credit transfer, and that if you cannot transfer any credits, you should not go. Personally, because of my circumstances and because I need to adhere to my scholarships terms and conditions, I have to finish on time, so I needed that credit transfer. But my advice to people who apply for this program out there, just try to either discuss with your scholarship and see that if you can extend one more semester, or you just participate even if you could not transfer any credits, because this is a once in a lifetime fully paid scholarship to go to the US. So yeah. Next question is about what is sponsored and what is paid for. So I would say everything, literally everything. So food, room and board, flight tickets, everything. So definitely apply to this program, and yeah, you will be set for. I don't come from a rich family at all. Like, both my parents kind of lost their jobs during the pandemic, and it was a very hard time and tough time for us financially. But this program, I was determined to go, and I even saved my own money, but they essentially paid for everything. So the room and board is paid for, the tuition fee is paid for, they even gave allowances and travel allowances and settling in allowances, flight tickets, everything, and insurance, everything is covered. So yeah, I'm very happy and I'm forever thankful for this program. This is completely a golden opportunity for me, and I think that all UTP students or all students across Malaysia, please apply for this program. So I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning of the video, but I went to Wayne State University in Detroit, Michigan. I should have said this in the beginning of the video. Okay, so I went to Wayne State University in Detroit, Michigan. How to apply? I will give the link in the description box below. This is so funny saying this because I don't make YouTube videos. I will give the link in the description box below. So from Malaysia, I believe that the deadline is already closed for this year. It was closed in January, back in January. So definitely look out for the next intake. Try to do your own research, and this is a golden opportunity. So lastly, tips in studying in the US. Just a general tip. Number one, look out for your surrounding. There has been cases of, I'm not here to scare you, but there has been cases of one time when I was traveling to New York, one of our friend who is also in an exchange program on this UGRAD program in another country, from another country, they got pickpocketed. So you have to look out for your surrounding. Number two, I received this advice from a lot of people. Just say yes. Essentially, not okay. As long as it adheres with your belief and your faith and it doesn't harm you, just say yes. Like, your friends want to take you to the mall, just say yes. To go to another part of the country, just say yes. If you have the money, if you have the funds, and you ask permission maybe from your parents, then, and let people know of where you're going for safety, definitely take the opportunity. Number three, always take care of your health and try not to get injured or anything like that. So it's a very long story, but essentially I had a small injury on my toe, and I had to spend some money for Uber to go to the clinic, and even to pay for the healthcare. And it's a very huge hassle to go over that. So I advise everybody to take care of their own health. And yeah, last tip is plan your finances well, like months before you want to go to somewhere. For example, me and my friends, we went to New York. We went to um, quite a few other places, we need some amount of money. So the Global UGRAD program provides you with some sort of travel allowances, and you can use that to buy flight tickets to go to another state. And some of my friends, they went to California and Vegas and stuff like that. So plan your trips ahead and buy your flight tickets maybe like 1 month or a few weeks before you go, and not like a few days, because the difference is huge. To close this video, I hope all of you enjoyed, and I hope that this video comes in handy and useful. I will be posting more videos about this exchange program and my overall experience. Please leave comments or contact me on Instagram and whatnot if you need more information. I will try to answer all of them, and I can even make a new video about what you want me to talk about. For my next video, I already have in mind what I want to talk about, which is the list of expenses and my planning to go visit and travel to other parts of the country. So yeah, thank you for watching, and stay safe.